Hello again, sports fans. Scott Travis, very excited here in the Sports Den tonight. Well, folks, we got what we needed out of the Bruins. We got 60 minutes. We got the sense of urgency from start to finish. They did start a little slow, and you have to credit the Rangers for coming in and playing off the momentum that they had. But you have to love it. You have to love the fact the Bruins, all four lines, and especially that fourth line, folks. If you haven't been following the Bruins all year, you're starting to like the fourth line, aren't you? Gregory Campbell, big goal during the regulation, and then at the end he salted it with the empty net goal. Bruins take care of business, 3-1. You gotta like how it all played out. Rangers came, and you gotta give them credit, but they really only played about a game and a half in this series. So, as John Tortorella said afterwards, we lost to a better team. Lundqvist did everything he could for the Rangers, but they couldn't match up to the Bruins. Bruins four lines and 6 to 7 defensemen deep. I like where we stand right now, and I'll tell you what. This is what you get out of this. First of all, I called for it. We got it. Series is over. Now you get time to rest, practice. We got all the momentum. Everybody's excited. I like the way we're heading into this Eastern Conference final with the Pittsburgh Penguins. I'm losing my thoughts just getting excited about it. It's going to be great hockey. The longer the series goes, the better it'll be for the Bruins because we're going to beat the hell out of them, folks. We know that. We know that. Here's what we know we're going to do. We're going to have to not listen to the NBC broadcast because they're going to be in love with Sidney Crosby and the Penguins because that's what they do. Because they tried to make the Rangers sound like a good hockey team. So this is going to be time to switch it over to 98.5 and Dave Gosher and Bob Beer so we can hear like some good commentary. And I'll say, not to really pick on NBC Sports, but that tonight, the Bruins-Rangers game was one of the worst broadcast games ever. There was that early questionable cross-check call on Krejci. I don't think they ever showed it. And, it kind of makes you ask questions, what was really going on there? Anyway, let's not pick on NBC Sports. At least they're showing all the games. But I'm excited about the Bruins. We got Tuukka Rask stepping up, answering the questions. No more crap or bullshit about the Philadelphia blown debacle, and he had to do it, folks. He had to step up. He had to show up. He had to take care of business. We have to know that all four lines are playing, no matter who we play on defense, is solid. Seidenberg got hit around. He responded well. Him and Kreider for the Rangers had a great little rivalry there going tonight. It was good, clean hockey, and that's what I could say about the whole series. It was a great, clean, hard-fought series. The Rangers were helpful in not showing up for the first 3.5 games. But hey, you know what? We'll take it. Henrik Lundqvist, again, no fault of his. Back to the Bruins because we really don't care about the Rangers. I'm just trying to be polite. Bruins, Rask answers the critics. I can't wait. He's ready to go. He's looking sharp. He shook off the phone on the crack in the ice on his rear. Okay, we'll keep it clean in case children are listening. Milan Lucic has been playing like a beast. If you watched him tonight, he reminded me of a Cam Neely. Now, the difference between Lucic and Neely was Neely brought it every single game, every shift he ever played in his career. And Lucic just simply doesn't do that. He hasn't done it at all. He's missed time. In fairness, he's had high ankle sprains and hand issues and wrist and whatnot. But this season, he even admitted he wasn't that sharp. But he's got it going. He's been roaring since the end of the season, right into the playoffs. And I'll tell you what, when he gets going, the team just hops on board. You got to love the fourth line: Sean Thornton, Gregory Campbell, and Daniel Paille. Just an outstanding effort. You got to feel like that's a great line. And that line is going to exploit some advantages against the Penguins. The Penguins are loaded with two solid lines of, probably Hall of Fame talent. But the Bruins are four lines. Maybe the Bruins, you could even say, are two second lines and two third lines. But it's a team. The Penguins are two A, 1A, and 1 lines. And then, there's a decent third line. And then it kind of drops off from there. And, of course, there's the question of Marc-Andre Fleury, the guy with the Stanley Cup ring, was pulled, and he hasn't seen action yet, which was, from what I saw, was everything. I've been following the Penguins, obviously. Vokun has come in and done a nice job, but I want to see what happens in that series. Like I said, for the Bees, going into it, all the lines, everything looks good. We need to step up with scoring, but, I'm not one of those people who doesn't know what they're looking at with hockey. The Bruins tonight brought everything. Jaromir Jagr is a beast along the boards. I can't wait to see. We got these stories. We got Jagr playing against the Penguins. We've got Jerome McGinley, who didn't want to come to the Bruins and went to the Penguins. It's going to be fantastic. I can't wait. Wait till we get close. We're not even sure when the date is at this point, but wait till we get close. We'll talk about Sid crying. We'll get into everything. We'll cover everything here. I'll be bringing it up, keeping you up to date. Who's in the lineup? Who's hot? Who's not? Who's crying about what? Because it's going to happen. And I'll tell you what, folks, if you're a Bruins fan, you're going to dislike the Penguins by the end of this series. I can guarantee you that. I watched most of their games this season. They cry, they whine, they actually dive, they fake things. And of course, they have Matt Cook. So, we all know what we think of him. So I can't wait. The Bruins have Torrey Krug, just been an absolute beast. Come in 4 goals in 5 games. He reminds me of a Marc-Andre Bergeron, except somebody who's strong on his own end, like Marc-Andre Bergeron for the Lightning, who comes in. He's a great passer, even has the same number, but really they don't. He's like a 7th defenseman that they keep for a power play. This Torrey Krug looks like he's a real deal. He looks like he's figured out how to play. He's not a big guy in stature, but he's played outstanding. So I can't wait to see. Follow any of the stories for this series coming up. I'll be posting them on my Facebook, Scott Travis Sports News, on Twitter at Scott Travis SN, and I can't wait. We will be in touch. Go Bruins! Great job tonight, guys. Enjoy the time off. Get rested. Get organized, and give the Penguins everything you can. We'll be talking more in depth on how that matchup comes. But enjoy tonight, just tonight. Thanks for watching. I'm Scott Travis, and I will keep you posted. Good night.